Ho ho ho. No. Uh, Welcome back to the channel. I know last time we were back sitting here, right here. Let's say not of the best shape last time. A real clip of what happened before. I'm sick, but being sick is not gonna stop me from filming any videos. And yeah, that wasn't pretty. And then after that, we all shortly got sick, and the whole conundrum started happening. Anyway, happy 2024. Hope your year's going good so far. Mine's going okay. It's fine. It's better than last year or the year before and the year before. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. And that topic is how I got started with herping. Because obviously, I've been making herping videos for a little bit over a year now. In February this year, it'll be 2 years. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, because I've been herping, I'm sure you guys obviously want to know how I started out with this whole thing. Which it is still called herping. It hasn't changed to anything else. But here's how it started. Story time, I guess. So one day I was helping my mom and dad out along with my twin and my brother with making garden beds that summer. We were making they have those cinder block things that each have like 2 huge holes in them, and then it's like that, and then it's like that. Here's an image of a cinder block for reference right here. Bigger than me on the screen, huh? Anyway, we had those, and we were making them into garden beds, and then we put the soil in, and then we planted the stuff in. Peat moss goes at the bottom, along with cow poop and stuff. I don't know. It worked, though, because we grew strawberries in that garden bed the very next year, and it was pretty successful. Now the garden bed's torn apart. But anyway, the point that came to that story is that during that, there was a big spider, because those bricks haven't been moved for a long time, because we were in school. Now we're not. We're doing homeschool. But those bricks had not been moved in a very long time, and let's just say animals like to take up and shelter close to the house. And boy, did they, because there was a spider in that brick, and one of the bricks that I lifted up had a spider in it, and I was super afraid of it. I still don't really like spiders, but they're not a problem right now. It's winter. It's too cold for them. Anyway, I'm still afraid of spiders to this very day, because 8 legs and 8 eyes does not match in my mind. It just doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be a thing, but they're here. Regardless, I lifted up the brick with the cinder block inside of it, and then I vaguely remember it because it was a couple years ago, but I walked over to the garden bed to put the brick down, and then I put it down because I was a weak little dude. I mean, I'm not at full-grown capacity right now, but I'm obviously stronger than earlier in life, which that was when that was happening. And I don't know, it just... Whenever I put the brick down, I realized, because when I was carrying it there, I was oblivious to the fact that there was a spider in the brick the whole time. It was about that big. I'm going to have to put the microphone down for a second to show you guys scale. I have my camera for scale, actually. This camera, it was probably the size, if its legs were all spread out, of the lens. Okay? So, it's not a small spider at all, by any means. We have bigger spiders down here during the summer. Golden silk or beaver spiders. But, yeah, that was still a big spider. And like I said, I didn't know the spider was in the brick until I put it down. And then I saw the spider. And then I started just crying, because I know that they wanted me to pick up the brick to put it on top to make the garden bed. And so that's what I did after about 3 minutes of crying later, because I was so scared of the spider. In the end, the spider didn't do anything to me. I just cried like a wee little baby. I mean, I kind of was, but anyway, I did pick up the brick and I put it on there. And then ever since, I realized, hey, if I kind of got over that fear, not really, of spiders, then why not try to do something else with that? So, here I am, 2.5 to 3 years later, recording a video on how I got started on herping. And how I got started on herping was that whole story that I just told you guys. So basically, summary of the story is, I found something that I was afraid of. Well, I knew I was afraid of that because I was obviously just, it just doesn't make sense in my head. It still doesn't really. And then I kind of overcame that fear, but not really in a sense of that I did. But I did try. Sorry, I just hit that table with my foot. I did try to overcome the fear, and I guess you could say I kind of did during that short amount of time, just about 5 or 10 minutes. But after that, I just went to go see what else I could do in facing my fears, and kind of did with that. Scorpions related to spiders? I'm not scared of scorpions at all. It's just the AIs that's creepy. I don't know. Spiders are just weird. Some spiders I'm not afraid of, and some I am. Like jumping spiders, I'm not really afraid of those, but I am because they got the big eyes. Wolf spiders I'm afraid of, and yeah, I'm gonna not say spiders anymore because then YouTube's gonna recommend me spider content that I do not want to see. Anyway, summary of the story, and that you should also take away from this is that if you are scared of something, try to conquer that fear that you have of it. Because in the end game, it could end out as something big. Not as, like, something big happening from it, like a bite or anything. Not something like that. Not something life-scarring, but something more of a good side. Like, my good side of it was that I went into snakes, and I've been doing snake stuff ever since, which has been a really fun road, and I'm not going to end that anytime soon. But, yeah, it just shows you, even if you are still afraid of one fear in the end, another fear might be oblivious to you that you didn't even know you had, but you could, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you have a fear that you don't know of, and that you've never really faced in life, then that's not really a fear. I don't know. I'm not trying to become a motivational channel. I'm just telling you guys my story. That's how I got started, and that's about it. But I do have something for you guys. I mentioned it in the last video, but that last video hasn't been put up because I haven't edited yet because it said something about a file. But anyway, this camera that I showed you guys, I got this last year. The year was 2022. I know, I got it 2 years ago, I guess. The year was 2022. I got this Canon EOS Rebel T5i. Sweet camera. Was recording everything perfect. Now it doesn't. Let me show you what happens. I won't be able to talk because the microphone will be on a mic stand, but anyway, I'll just show you guys and not talk. Record button right there. Turn it on. Shows the screen. Go to record. Alright, sure. It records for like a couple seconds. Did it happen yet? Yeah. See that? The screen just froze. It should be showing more than a frozen screen. I don't know why it does that. But, yeah, it's been pretty annoying. I've had to film videos on my computer instead of a decent quality, kind of expensive camera. So, yeah, if you guys know anything about cameras or anything of that sort, definitely comment down below if you're a camera expert or anything. Because I would love to know why my $350 camera does not work. Cameras aren't cheap anyway, so I don't want to have to buy a new one. I don't have money for that. I literally don't. I got that as a Christmas gift. So I took other people's money. No, not really. But, yeah, I'm gonna go film another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay reptile. Wait, I'm not Dave Kaufman. Goodbye.